Hey friends, so this is the first layout I get to do for Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and I am using this amazing, gorgeous kit. It is called Patina, and it is the main kit. So let me show you. I'm deciding what I want to use for my background, and I wish you guys were here because you could help me. Now I know this piece of paper, I swear, since I got this kit, has been bugging me. So let me give you a little background how it's been bugging me. If I can't fall asleep at night, I just start designing scrapbook layouts, right? And I had just got this product and I kept coming back to this paper over and over. I wanted to use this first because I want to detail cut, fussy cut, however you like to say it, these feathers out. I think they're gorgeous. I mean, they're like watercolored feathers, but they have movement and goodness, and we have this really great sage kind of color. Oh, it's gorgeous, right? So I know I'm going to detail cut all of these guys out. Great. And then I know I want to put a white stitch line through them. Great. And then I got both of these Nouveau colors in the a la carte section. And let me shake them up. I don't want you to have to see it so it doesn't look all wobbly and you throw up. Okay. They are gorgeous. One color is called Midnight Horizon, and this one is called, is it Pampas Grass? Pampas Grass? Pampas Grass? I don't know. They're pretty. That's my point. They're gorgeous, and I want to use them, and I want to use them a lot. So what I thought I would do, after I detail cut them out, and I put my little stitch in there, right, I want to kind of ink up the edges of different ones of them with these pieces and then let them dry. Now talk about overcomplicating something before you even start, but I love it. And so I know I want to do that, right? Great. So I'll be cutting it out. After I cut them out, I'm going to decide which one of these little suckers I get to put them on. So this one is called, it's from P13, it's called Free Spirit, and it is gorgeous. To me, it looks like patinaed out metal, like it's rusted, but it's going green, kind of like copper does. I know it's blue, but it's got that whole like vibe going. Great. This one is called, hold on, it's by 49 and Market, and it's called Vintage Artistry Wedgwood in Sunset. And I like that it looks like dry brushed canvas. So that's cool. And then my last choice, and I seriously don't know what I'm going to use yet. This one is by Vintage Artistry Wedgwood, and it's called Sublime. And I like these diagonal stripes. I like that it's not just super clean, right? So let me show you my photo, which won't help us at all in the decision. Although, quite frankly, these two remind me of my son just a little bit more. Now, this is my son from the side, and he sent me this picture just to show me his haircut. And why is that exciting? Actually, he gets his haircut every 2 weeks. The thing that's exciting is that he actually has taught himself how to cut his own hair, and he has like one of these prohibition cuts, so it's a pretty dramatic haircut, not easy to do with the shaved line coming down his beard, and I mean, he grows a really, really strong beard. He is only 24, but I mean, he's had a beard since he, I guess, was 15. Like it went from like no beard to man beard within a few months. So, and there is that, and he's cute, so I get to scrapbook him. So he will be somewhere facing this way, because if I had him facing this way on the page, it's like he's running right off the page. We don't want that. We want him hanging out looking at the page. And I know there's going to be lots of feathers. Where do the feathers come in? They don't even have to come in for me because I just like all the things. But two of my kids really took on kind of the Cherokee vibe, you know, from the Ancestry. And he definitely is one of them. He's very dark. And he's got the nose on my father's side and all that kind of thing. So all of that works. All of it's lovely. Now I kind of like this. Do you guys like this? I could do that and mat the layout, or do I mat it on this one? That's pretty. Oh, I think I like this. I think we're making our big decisions as we go. Okay, we get to put that one away. Now, still moving on. I have this big old chunk of gorgeous, gorgeous papers to work with. And this month was the first month I went ahead and got these, the cardstock kit. And I do like to, like, especially when I have one photo, I really like to mat it up a lot. So it might be kind of fun to decide which paper to bring in. Now, I'm not going to bring in this really nice aqua because he's wearing kind of like a grayed out olive shirt. So we're not going to, you know, like over announce that. But I do know I want to bring in both of these. Anywho, I know I'm going to bring in, I know I'm not bringing in that aqua, but I'm definitely going to be bringing in one of these as well. So yeah, this is totally how I do my process of elimination. I like this, not this one as much for this, yada, yada, yada. Now, don't worry. When I do go ahead to map my photo in one of these, I will be gutting this because I'm not going to waste all that delicious, gorgeous, scuffy, diagonal happiness. So I think I'm going to have that. I'm going to have him facing this way. We're going to have way too many decorated feathers because I think they're gorgeous. Now, I may not use all of these feathers, but I'm going to do the treatment on all of them because it's so much easier to do it all at once. And then I can use these again for embellishments. So I'm going to get working on cutting out all of the full size feathers. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and cut this little guy out, but anybody who's full size gets to come to the party. So that's the criteria with that. I love all the colors, and I'm going to paint. I think I better do the paintbrush treatment with these. So I'm going to have my two different paintbrushes going. And, oh, there it is. I was looking for paintbrushes. I'm going to go ahead and paint the edges of both of all my little feathers with this. I'm going to do a nice sewing line down the stem. What is it called in a feather? The quill of those little guys. And I'll come back. Boy, I've explained this for way too long. And I'll come back and we'll see what we come up with. That's my point. Oh, the other thing I'm really excited about. Actually, I'm excited about a lot of this. I mean, I've got so many cool goodies. I've got all of these gorgeous pieces from this 49 Market set, the Wedgwood ephemera stacks. So you get these big giant pieces come in it, right? But there's also these smaller little tuck in kind of cool pieces as well. So yeah, I have all kinds of stuff to work with. I'm excited. I'm going to go for it, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, let's do some quick check-in time. I went rogue, guys. Since I talked to you, I started looking at my feather paper, as I was telling you, and I put it up against it, and I liked the white core of it. I thought it brightened up the whole thing because I'm going to have this white border on my photo. So I went ahead and gutted that instead of this handy-dandy blue one and cut all the feathers that were in between. I think there's like 14 of them, so there's plenty. There's a nice pile. So what I'm going to go, oh, and then with this sheet here, I did some little bit of messy stitching around the outside. Not a big deal. Look at how gorgeous the other side is. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that, but I am looking forward to using that orangey brick. Be really cool if I have any graffiti photos. I live near-ish to a big city. Yeah, you can get some good graffiti pictures. Okay, so I will do that. Let's pop this on and get a little adhesive over here. The reason why I chose to only stitch on the top piece is my sewing machine sometimes has itself a little fit if it is going through too many layers. So I figure, why make it work that hard? All right, so still have this photo. Now let me show you all my little feathery bits right now. I'm gonna put this sheet aside. Oh gosh, I have that sheet put aside. I'll put my photo aside. And now I have some packaging. And what I'm gonna do is pour a little bit of each of these inks out and dip my feathers in. So let's see if I can do it without creating a massive mess, which, you know, is entirely possible. I don't know. So this is the pampas grass. Don't know how to pronounce it. Don't know. But I do want to, you know, I am so not good at being careful with things. Okay, I have puddle. That was my plan. One puddle there. And then a puddle of Midnight Horizon. Because I was thinking, let's say I have two little puddles, right? What if I just, there we go. That was an appropriate puddle. What if I take a feather bit, right? Let me see if I can come in just a little bit more to show you what I mean. And I wanted to kind of get the edges inked up a little bit, but then this will allow me to kind of get a little bit of that navy in there as well. And look at how pretty the little guy looks. I mean, we've got a little bit of both. We have some of the white going through, and then I'm just gonna let it dry. I'm gonna repeat that with all the rest of them, and then I'm gonna come back and work on the layout. All right, I finally have some traction. Now let me show you my little feathers. See, they have, and it's different on each of them. Some of that really great Nouveau, I have like the navy-ish color on one side and the teal color on the other. What I think I'm going to do, because they naturally curled from the mixed media, and I also have a bit of a thread line through there. So they're kind of this nice natural little curl that's going on with them. I'm going to just do a half wreath around where my son's photo would be. And I'm trying not to be too careful about placement. Just some going up, some going down. I'll go ahead and really lightly tack down some of those little spots. Now, I've gone through some of this really gorgeous die cut stuff and just made a stack, really. What I want to do is do just one piece of, where do I have it? This, do I want to do this one? I think so. It's exact color. So I'm going to get my photo matted with a couple of these in a way that, you know, it's bordered equally on all sides of the photo. And then I'm going to stack it up with all of those gorgeous pieces. So I'm going to have them stacked like this. And yeah, I think I just want to get a couple of clean edges and then the rest kind of messy. And I'm going to tuck them in with my feathers. Now, the next thing I went ahead and did, we've got this gorgeous piece of paper with like these marquee lights on it. It's a map on the other side. So I cut out the letters to create the word sun, because he's my son. And I have, where's my sticker? Where did it go? Oh, right here, we have this cute little sticker and it reads one and only. So my title will be One and Only Son. So let me map my photo, stack it all up, get my feathers tucked down, all those bits, and then we're going to come back and decorate together. So give me 1 minute. Alrighty, so I did go ahead and use this piece as well. These are in the a la carte section, and this center piece right here you can pop out because I didn't want just, I don't know, I had so much wood on here, I thought I would have it where you can see through it. So that's what I did with that. Let me put this with my fab a la carte goodies. And now my son really enjoys, actually RC cars. He really enjoys fixing up his truck and all that kind of stuff. So gears definitely work when I think of him. I kind of like this deep copper as well as these patina colored ones. So let's see. You know, do I want to use all the copper? But oh, I really like, I want more of these greenish patina looking guys. Those are so cool. Okay, so title, One and Only Son, right here. I'm deciding if I like this here or this here. Gotta make that big decision. I really like that I'm bringing in this really nice deep teal. I kind of like it like that. That's cool. Like this deep teal, which is gonna allow me to, you know, bring in a little bit more of that depth. And now that these Nouveau drops are dry, you can kind of see them. Let me move this around a little bit. Can you see all of that nice? It's almost pearlized, not like glittery. It's very cool. All right, so I do like these little green guys, but here's the idea, or my question. Are they getting kind of lost in the green? They are. So this time I think we're just going to go ahead and pop a few of these great little gears in there. Okay, guys, I love this. It is looking like him, and how awesome is that? Okay, so I have that. I need to glue them down clearly. I mean, they're metal, they're so cool. So we're gonna have to glue them down. Is there a side I like more? Sometimes there's a little bit of a difference from side to side. And I'm gonna go a little heavy with the adhesive because I have a feeling it's gonna need just a little extra oomph. Okay, I'm gonna tuck this guy in. Oh, it's so pretty. This metallic touch is so pretty. And I love it when you're scrapbooking something and it totally is the vibe of the person that you're scrapping. So super fortuitous. Oh, okay, got that. Like these little clock hands too. Those are gonna be really cool if you're doing something like, you know, time marches on. Okay, have these guys. I'll pop them to the side for now. I also have these candy dots. Where is my big pair of scissors, guys? You know when you're scrapping, somehow my stuff kind of goes missing. I'm trying to watch how the light is looking here because I have my window or my blinds open over there. I'm not using these yet, but I will be. And I like that we have this light aqua, my very favorite color in the whole world, as well as this navy. So I'll be able to sprinkle them in and around. Just want to have them handy. Now, next, let's see what's in my little bin. I've got these great little envelopes, and yeah, I have envelopes and these little die cut envelopes. So cute. And I have this whole sticker sheet here. I have so many goodies with this kit. And I also have, let me check this out, and my other a la carte goodies. This is an a la carte sticker sheet, and this is the one that came with the kit. So let me start with the kit and see, ouch, my puppy just came in, slapped my knee. Let's see, he's not actually a wanderer at all. He is brave. First of all, cutting your own hair, quite frankly, is kind of brave. So I'm gonna pop that in, and we'll just say that he looks like an Indian brave as well. The feather thing is working. Okay, now, don't stop until you're proud. So, you know, I think I'm gonna just use the word proud because that works, because I kind of wanted another little word, and I wanted it in this teal. So that will take care of my little words. And I gotta straighten that out. Guys, I can't cut things straight. The struggle is real. So I have 1, 2, do I do it kind of right here? I'm looking for a visual triangle kind of vibe. Let's see, maybe in here. Oh, that's kind of cool, because I have a thing about the tucking. The tucking. And it's going slightly on the photo, so it gets to be a bit of a star too. It's kind of peeking out. Okay, so that's good. So I don't need to use these this time. Doesn't mean they won't get used next time, because I did find enough of that teal that I was vibing on. Now, the deal with this is I'm kind of digging it, and it doesn't need much else. I have the sequins, and I'm going to sprinkle those guys around with my candy dots. I have to sneeze. All right, I'll sprinkle those around with my candy dots. Now, the next question I have is, in the a la carte section in the store, and this isn't like a recent a la carte, it was in there from before. I did get this washi set of tickets, and I kept wanting them. Every time I saw them, I'm like, okay, those are so cool. Don't want to use the yellow, but I thought I'd see. Ooh, guys, look at that turquoise color. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And so I thought I'd see how I felt about grabbing out a couple of these tickets. Like I said, I didn't want to use the yellow on this layout, but I love yellow, so that will have its moment. Just thought I'd see how cool this could get. All right, so I'm gonna get 3 of these out, maybe a smaller one. All right, so I have those out. I have the rest of the tickets just on my scrappy container. And I think I'm just, oop, I think I moved that. I like the idea of some of the washi vibe sticking through. Imperfect how the little bits are on there. Oh, this needs some liquid adhesive. I have done mixed media and sewing and bending and all of that on these. So yeah, lots of them have decided that they just want some feathers too. I'm sorry, some liquid adhesive too. Okay, cute. All right, so I have a little washi there. Let's see. Maybe going under here. Do I want it under where it says sun now? I kind of like the drama of that. I mean, it's not like I need anything anywhere on here. Maybe under the feather. Okay. Bear with me. I know my arm's going across the whole thing and you can't see what I'm doing and all that stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Let me just pop lot down there. Just a little something going on. And I think I'll put the third one over that. There we go. That's cool. Just want a little something extra. Now, what else? I have to put sequins on because I love them. And I have to put enamel dots on. And that might be exceedingly boring to watch because sequins are a bit painstaking. So give me a minute. I'm going to pop them all on there and I'll come back and show you my finished project. Okay, we are all finished up. And it is textury and metallic and there's pearl. And guys, do you see how cool these sequins are? They're like bronzy wood grain, like a deep bronze wood grain. Super cool. I have these tiny words in a few places. That washi tape that I really wanted to try out, I love it. That's great. We're going to be seeing that a lot. All my feathers have stitching. They have my Nuvo from a la carte on there. We have Nuvo splatty bits on top of this really, really cool, like oxidized looking background. So that's what I have for you today. I'll have links down below for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club blog, the store, as well as our Facebook group. So you can join us there and show all the goodies that you create and all that kind of stuff. We have a lot of fun over there. And there's really great design team inspiration as well. There's some wonderful creative people. So come join us, come check it out. And yeah, I'm going to take a couple pictures here and get making my next one. Bye for now, friends.